Hi everyone, welcome back to B-17. Here we are, ready to start a new tour. Let us do that. We are going with flak, enemy fighters, friendly fighters, all at elite, which is the maximum, plus historical for all other realism settings, except for the AI of the crew, which will be set to superior, and navigating will set to flawless, just for the aid of the video series. So we come to the start of it. We got 4 bomb divisions we can potentially join. We've done Deanthorpe from the 401st. We've done Thurley. We've done Ridgewell. We have not done the 92nd group, which is out of Poddington. So we're going to do that. We're going to be part of the 92nd bombardment group. And we have 4 squadrons we could potentially choose. The 325th, 326th, 327th, or the 407th. Squadron. We're going to be 407. They're all dinosaur-esque themes. So we've got the saber-toothed tiger, the brontosaurus, T-Rex, and we've got the pterodon here. Start campaign date. We're going to go for the 1st of June 1944. This is pretty much where we start to fight back. You know, D-Day's only a few days away. So hopefully there'll be a lot of interesting things happen around Europe at this time, and hopefully we'll see that reflected on the campaign map. So there's been a lot of people asking to go to the end of the war, a lot of people saying start at the beginning of the war. We're going smack bang in the middle of our starting times, more or less. So we have a good chance of seeing the end of the war if we do well, and you'll see the introduction of the jet fighters, that kind of thing. Okay, so this is going to be our new bomber. Hurry home, boys. And it's got a lovely piece of nose art. A new piece of nose art, which I found. And I'm sure no one will be too worried about that. So, hurry home, boys. Maybe that's not such a good idea, choosing that one. It's tricky for me to say. So, let's add our crew. Our bombardier is a kick. To the head. What I'll do, I'll add all the crew members in and I'll bring you back and we'll then introduce them. So I'll see you in a few seconds. Okay, welcome back. So in our number 1 spot, we have our bombardier, a kick to the head. Number 2, our navigator will be Trevor Mayer. Number 3, our pilot will be Bill Spider. Number 4, co-pilot is Mo, I think that's Wiegand. I think that's how you pronounce that. Top turret and engineer will be Vincent. The name was just given as Vincent, so I've just left the original surname. But we're just going to go for the original forename. So the surname will be Vincent, which is the user in question. Actually, what I'll do, we'll just put S in this. So it'll be S Vincent, just for the sake of they didn't give a forename, so we'll just go with that. We then have radio operator. Stephen Killerby. Bull turret gunner, we have Lewis Mitchell. Left waist, we have Dynamite Andy B. Right waist, we have Left 3. Again, we know first name, so we'll just go R, Left 3. Right, Left 3 maybe. And on the tail, we have Sir Jenkins. So that's our rookie crew. Who's this? Mo looks incredibly worried, doesn't he? Bill looks a bit nervous as well. Oh, so too does Trevor, actually. They all look a bit wide-eyed, a little bit nervous on their first day, but these are the officers, so I'm not surprised. Let's head in. Boom, so here we are. Let's go out and have a quick look at Hurry Home, boys. Our gleaming new bomber, look at that. Isn't she beautiful? Ready to roll. Okay. All good. Crew management file. We could just have, everyone's healthy. Good to see. Right, let's go back. Pop into the commander's thing, and we'll just have a quick look through the crew's profile. Now, the skills are randomly generated based on their position. So we have a kick to the head, who's a second lieutenant, or lieutenant if you're British. Obviously, bombardier. I was going to say bombardier. Too much FSX. Bombardier. Gunnery skill is above average. That's his ex-army days, that is. Piloting is poor. Bomb aiming is above average. Navigation is poor. First aid below average. Technical below average. He's active and his morale is below average. Trevor, he's a navigator. Gunnery skill is below average. Piloting is poor. Bomb aiming is below average. Navigation above average. You'd hope so. First aid average. Technical poor, and he's below average on morale. Build Spider, who's our pilot. Below average gunnery. Average piloting. Oh, come on, Build. Have to do better than that. Bomb aiming is poor. Navigation is average. First aid is poor. Technical average. Above average morale. So that's quite good. Mo, co-pilot. Below average gunnery. Above average piloting. Mo might be doing a lot of the flying to begin with then. Bomb aiming is poor. Navigation is below average. Average for first aid and technical. And above average morale. Top turret Vincent. Below average gunnery. I'm sure we'll get that up. Piloting is poor. No bomb aiming skill. Poor navigation. Below average first aid. Technical is above average. Of course, he is the engineer as well, so that makes sense. And high morale. Radio operator Stephen Killaby. Average gunnery. No piloting skills. Poor bomb aiming. Poor navigation. Above average first aid. So Stephen, perfect as our radio operator. Will be doing a lot of first aid. He'll be also our medic, I think. So he'll probably be getting a lot of points and maybe a few awards, medals for his gallantry in the patching the others up in the line of fire. Technical is average and below average morale. We have Lewis in the bull turret, who has average gunnery, no pilot or bombing or navigation skills, above average first aid, which is not much use when he's in the bull turret, and poor technical. He's got low morale. I am not surprised if he has to get into the bull turret every day. Dynamite Andy B on our left waist. He has above average gunnery, no piloting, bomb aiming or navigation skill. First aid is average, technical is below average, morale is below average. Right waist we have left 3. Gunnery average, no piloting, bomb aiming or navigation skills. First aid is above average, which is good. Technical is below average, which is okay. Morale is above average, which is great. And on the tail, Sir Jenkins, average gunnery, piloting, bomb aiming, navigation, none. First aid above average, technical below average, and average morale. So that's not a bad mix, actually. Not a bad mix. Don't worry about the gunnery. We should be able to get that up pretty sharpish. So let's go into the briefing room and find out where we're going for our first trip. Okay, let's read the mission briefing. So, 1st of June 1944, we're going to Brest Harbour. Oh, it's going to be an easy one. Brest Harbour, if you don't know, is normally the run you do on the very first one at the beginning of the war. For them to give us Brest Harbour and the U-boat base is a bit of a milk run, to be honest with you, which would be nice. So, Brest Harbour is the primary, Brest U-boat base is the secondary, no tertiary targets selected. Ordnance will be 6 times £500 general purpose and 12 times £100 incendiary devices. Distance to farthest target is 766 miles. Fighter escort will be 2 squadron of P-38 Lightnings. So, the primary target at Brest Harbour. Flak strength will be moderate, fighter strength will be minimal, priority is high, damage is none. Brest Harbour is used to transport some materials and personnel important to the German war effort in the local area. Striking the port would disrupt communications and supply as well as affecting local morale and support for the Germans. U-boat base, flak strength moderate, fighter strength minimal, priority medium, which is surprising. Maybe it's the thickness of the concrete roof of the U-boat bases, they're a bit tough. Damage none. Brest is one of the bases between German U-boats returned to between war patrols. U-boats represent the biggest danger to Allied shipping and result in tying up large numbers of ships as convoy escorts. Okay, it seems all straightforward. Let's sign that to say we approve. Have a quick look at the reconnaissance film, although I've probably seen this about 1 million times. Yep, looks exactly the same as it has done in the previous times. Well, I think we've only done this twice before. We did it in one of the single player ones and we did it in the squadron campaign as well. So there's Brest Harbour. And the U-boat base is a little bit further on, I believe. That's cool. Quick look at the route we are going to be travelling today. So we are here. This is our air base at Poddington. So if you see where we are, so this is East Anglia here, London. We'll zoom in, and we are Northampton, Kettering, Poddington. Now, there's Deanthorpe. That's where we're flying Lucky Ducky out of, so you can get a feel for where we are. So these ones with the white and the green star are the bomber bases. So we have Deanthorpe, we have Poddington, we have Thurley, we have Bassingbourn, and we have Ridgewell there. The white stars are the fighter bases. So that's good. The RAF fighter bases were all up in Lincolnshire. Bomber bases were all up in Lincolnshire. So we are heading south over Southampton, is it? No, Bournemouth. That's Southampton. Bournemouth. Heading down over over France, and we will be coming up. Well, that seems quite a nice route. Only through minor flak. As you can see, this is the Luftwaffe defences. So this bit is out on the limb, so I can see why we're attacking it. Kind of gives us an easy one. We could probably just move that a little bit wider so we don't rub into the coverage of the Luftwaffe, which is fine. Obviously, in a few days' time, unbeknownst to old Germany, this region is going to get very busy. As everyone. So, if this game simulated it, over around here, you'd probably see loads of landing craft and shipping in the channel, but I doubt that's going to be there. Okay, that looks all fairly standard. Let's head out to the aircraft. Right, so here she is, 7:30, bright and early. Another bomber over there. We're all ready to go. So I will start the mission.
Start engines.
And what we'll do, we'll get these guys warmed up.
On.
All the engines fired up, lined up for runway. We'll take off, and we'll start to join formation, and you'll return in a few minutes. So until then, I'll see you in a few.
You are cleared for takeoff.
Hi everyone, welcome back. We have made some good progress. We're now heading over what looks to be the Isle of Wight. So we're slightly off. No, that's the Isle of Wight over there. So that's Bournemouth we're just passing over. And as predicted, there's no ships and stuff massing in the channel or in the Solent over here. So that's okay. We're doing grand. Let's have a quick look. We are 8:45. We're just under 15,000 feet, doing 149 miles an hour. There you go, 150. I thought it would clock over any second. Heading 208. Everything so far is being absolutely fine. We have our wingmen today are Killing Time, and we have First Mate. Awesome, so there are two crew members. Obviously, this is all novice crew. Now, I have set the number of B-17s to be more than usual. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's what we're going with so far, which is okay. The fighters, if we go to the fighters, you'll see there are 6. So the standard setup is to have 4 fighters. I've increased it to 6, and that's the same for the enemy as well. And the other fighters you'll see exactly the same. I know people would probably want to go more and more and more, but it just gets ridiculous after a time. You know, it's you've got to get the balance right. You know, you can't just have like waves and waves and waves of fighters. You know, like 12 strong, because You're just going to run out of ammunition after one firefight, which would be ridiculous. So, that is the current state of play. Hopefully things will go well for us. So far so good. Everyone's easing into their roles. Nice milk run, hopefully. But for now, I'll press on, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Welcome back, guys. As you can see, we're over France. We've made our turn, and we're heading now for Brest. So everything has gone remarkably well. It's been a nice, easy run as predicted, thankfully. If I can remember the keys. Yeah, here we go. So we're going to make our turn onto the bomb run any second. We have the U-boat base here, and we have the harbour there. Obviously, I will take control of the bombardier and see if we can't get this to be right in the pickle barrel. We are flying at 14,500, so it should be relatively easy. We'll have moderate flak. We'll be coming into a flak field as we come to the edge of the water, so should be okay. Nothing I'm worried about, to be honest with you. It all looks rather good. Okay, bomb doors have opened. We are on the bomb run. Let's just hop in onto the bombardier. Onto the bombardier even. And see what we got. Wait till we get a little bit closer. We're not quite close enough to see what's going on. Got a light layer of haze, cloudy haze, just over the target at the moment. So hopefully that'll pass by the time we get there. I'm hoping. I'm guessing that was probably the drop tanks from the fighters. No, not them. What about these guys? Yes, they dropped their fuel drop tanks, and that's what those bangs were on the ground, if you heard them. These guys are the ones who are flying. There you go, that's the formation. They're with us. These guys are... They're behind us, look to be catching up. I take it these guys are probably going to be the ones escorting us home. Yeah, lovely. Right, back to business, as it were. Oh, I'm all over the place with my key presses. Right, oh, that cloud is not being favourable to us. Just need to get that cloud out of the way and we should be fine. There are our friendlies just in front doing a circle round us. Oh, bit of turbulence, nothing to worry about. No flak yet, which is good news. Although we're coming to the edge of the water now, so I'd expect to see some flak any moment. This may not be the action-packed first mission that people may want, but hopefully it'll be a nice confidence builder for the crew, and everything will be rosy. Right, we can just about make the... what I'm going to do, I'm going to move it, and we're going to go for about there. That's the city of Brest down there. Well done, Trevor. That's what you want, a navigator when we're over target saying we're in the right spot. That's great news. Thanks, Trevor. Here comes the flak. Ooh, that was close one. It looks like the cloud is going to be playing silly buggers this time round. We may actually order a go round. If I can't see the target... Whoa. We might go for a go round. But hopefully it looks like this cloud might just clear in time, which would be great. Looks like the flak has gone slightly behind the formation, or slightly behind the lead aircraft anyway, because we're not getting any flak in front of us. So they're probably honed in on us. Here we go. Here we go. Here it goes. So there is the main part of the... So if we bomb for about there... Slight adjustments as we go. It's all shimmering. Oops. I caught the controller then by mistake. Second load of flak coming in. So what I want to do is put it right on the edge of the on the main quay where you've got all the warehouses. So our bomb should take out the warehouses and any shipping just before the... we are drifting though. Whoa, no. Getting all my key presses all over the place. Played this game so many times, but even now I still go for the wrong key sometimes. Oh, that's so sensitive. I'm gonna have to set the keys for that. Set that again. So we screwed that drift up. There we go. Actually, I'm just gonna go to about there. There we go. Perfect. We'll target onto that warehouse building. Ooh, that was close. So we may straight. I want to get this section basically. This will probably be safe, but if we can concentrate on this section. It's looking pretty good. Trigger, bomb's gone. Bomb's gone, she's all yours. So here we go. See the shadows coming of the bombs? Now we're aiming for this building. Was it this building? Somewhere about here anyway. Probably see some drop in the water, yep. We got a bit of housing as well, which is not great, but collateral damage. That was not a bad bit of damage for that area. We've got all these warehouses, all these warehouses. These two buildings survived. This big building over here survived. A couple of ships survived. Looks like a warship in there. A couple of tankers, a couple of cargo ships. Another warship over there. But all this cargo over here and these cranes and everything, they seem to be okay. Right. But not bad. That's a reasonably good damage for our first mission. We've got a few holes. Wow, we've got a few holes in the bomber. That's for sure. Let's just see how the crew is. We've obviously taken a strike in the nose section because of Kick, Trevor, and Build Spider are all a little bit spooked. Oh yes, it came straight through Trevor's window. Look at that. That's not good. Go look at Trevor's window. Look at that damage. Can you imagine looking down at your map and some piece of hot shrapnel comes through there? It's going to get your attention, isn't it? More flak. There go our little friends once again. I think everyone's calming down, which is good. Right. Everyone. Oh, we got a smoky bomber over there. We got it hit by flak. So what we can do? Let's think about the squadron. And okay, hang on. I'll get my keys all over the place. Right, we'll come over to Stephen. And what we want to do is we'll climb 1,000 feet. Hopefully we can get out of this. Our little friend's going over. Hopefully we can get this above this flak. Sounds like there's a few. I don't know who that was. Everyone seems okay. Oh, that might have been the end of it. I doubt it. But you never know. Quick glance at the bomber. The wings seem okay. We've got a few holes in the tail, as you can see. Underneath seems okay. Mainly around the nose compartment is has been the damage caused. Bit of a hole there in the old bomb bay. Not too bad. We're okay. We are okay. Nothing around the fuel tanks, which would make me worried. So, got a few holes in the leading edge here. Oh, and then the wingtip. Okay, well, so it's a little bit more damage than I expected, but really is nothing to worry about. We have a look if I can get my keys right. No, yes, here we go. So fuel, we have 200 gallons in tank 1, tank 2, tank 3, tank 4. Okay, so fuel has not been impacted, which is great. Everything looks to be running well. Temperatures are okay. Yeah, it's all okay. Nothing to worry about. Got a bomber back there with quite a few holes in her tail. Well, 2 bombers actually with a few holes in their tail. But now we've climbed, we seem to be okay. Got a bit of oil on the engine cover there, just behind the cowl flaps maybe. And again on engine 1. Okay, we're now coming back out over the coast. Hopefully things are calmed down. Hopefully this guy over here can get his number 1 or number 2 engine out. It's burning a bit of oil there. And we can press on. So, I think for now the drama has passed. So we will press on and join me back in a little while. Welcome back, guys. As you can see, we are back over Blighty. And our fighter escort is peeling away and going to land. What a lovely shot that was. Thank you, little friends. We appreciated your company. Safe travels home. So yep, we've just come over, well actually just coming over the English coastline, which is great. All of us, I believe, are here. Smoky Bomber is still with us as well, so everything is grand. Obviously our little friends just dived away through the cloud there. Yeah, things are going great. If I bring the HUD up, it's just gone 11:15 in the morning. Still at 14,700 feet. 150 miles an hour, heading 049. I'll show you where we are. We're just here. So, yeah, just coming through into Blighty now. Only a straight run home, which should be nice and easy. Probably nothing more to worry about unless we have mechanical failure, but I doubt that. We've taken not too much damage at all. We had a couple of guys cry out in pain, but there was nothing to worry about. So, with maybe a few purple hearts being given out, but I don't expect anyone to. Were our little... I said they were going down to land. They haven't just run out of fuel and crashed, have they? There's definitely a fireball down there. Well, there was. I've lost it now. Yeah, let's hope that was just a beacon fire that they lit in celebration for us coming home safely. Yeah, I hope that wasn't our little friends crashing, but I'm sure no. Let's pretend that wasn't, and let's have confidence in them. And yes, they've gone home successfully. Oh God, there's another bang. Oh, there's a fire in that woods. Okay, nothing to see here. Let's press on, and hopefully we'll be home in just a moment. I'll see you in a few moments. Hi everyone, as we dive through the clouds, we are making our run to the orbit, and there is our base of Poddington. Now, one of the interesting things about Poddington is some of you may have heard of it in its new guise. If any of you into your drag racing, one of the runways of Poddington has been converted into Santa Pod drag strip, which is quite a famous drag racing I was going to say circuit, but drag racing strip in the UK. Yeah, Santa Pod. Yeah, Google it if you haven't seen. It's on one of the runways. I'm not sure which one exactly, but yeah. So that's what this airfield is now being used as. I think half of it's an industrial estate and the other half is the drag strip raceway, which is quite exciting. Still being used, which is nice to see. Still bringing in the masses. Right, so we're going to wait till we get permission. We're going to orbit until we get permission to land, and we're going to bring her down. Now, I'm going to say build Spider and Mo. Their piloting skills aren't the best at the moment, so I may take manual control to bring them down. I'll see what their approach is like. If it's horrendous, then I'll take over straight away. You can see we've got some black smoke coming off our engines, but what we need to do is put the intercoolers down. So if I can somehow find, there we go, bring our intercoolers down, and there we go. That's stopped the black. Whoa, what are you doing? Oh, I think you might be making your approach. You were very close to us. Hang on, this doesn't look right. Somebody's not in the correct place. And there's that bomber over there. Not sure if they're on a legitimate run-in or what. Now, this doesn't feel right. We are so close to this bomber. Something's not right here. So we're so close. He's up this bit, and I can't look up. Oh, actually, can I look up? No, I can't. Okay. Oh, that's quite a damaged bomber. That's killing time by the looks of it. He was one of our wingmen. That's an incredibly dangerous maneuver to fly underneath her. But maybe she's not holding speed like we are, and not ideal. Not ideal. Anyway, hopefully no more dramas, and we'll get our slot to land in. So I'll see you back for final approach and landing. I'll see you in a few. Beautiful landing there. Game completely bugged out. The engine wouldn't switch off. What a nightmare. That's what happens sometimes with these old games. So, mission debriefing. Brest Harbour attacked. 833 miles was the journey. Bombers missing, lost. Fighter shot down, 0, so that's good on both fronts. Moderate damage to the target. Here we go. Spider received a severe wound. Jenkins, a flesh wound. Those were the targets. So Jenkins, no, hang on, wait a minute. Spider is our pilot, isn't he? So Spider must have had that flak came up through the navigator and into the cockpit area, which is nasty. So Spider and Jenkins get purple hearts, which is okay. No other promotions awarded. It's a bit of a rough and tumble end to our first mission, but here we are. A kick to the head. One mission successfully flown. Let's just go to the pilot. They're all going to be... So, Spider looks like he's gone to hospital. So Jenkins hasn't. He's remained with us. Let's have a quick look and see how Spider's doing. What? He's got a severe wound. Oh, wow. 21 days in hospital. So enjoy your few days off. Your 3 weeks off. Wow. Sorry about that, Spider. First time out and you get a flak burst and you're injured. Let's have a quick look at Hurry Home Boys. She's probably in a sorry state. They fixed the propellers. A few flak holes. Oh, we do have a hole right here next to the pilot, behind the pilot as well. But he should have some armor piercing back there. Oh, we got a huge hole in the side here next to Mo. He was very lucky, unless it went behind Mo and got this damage here. This is due to the failed landing. I'm gonna have to. I'm probably gonna save all the mission files and do a reinstall because everything completely bugged out then, which was annoying. Throttles weren't working. I couldn't switch number 2 engine off or number 3 engine off. Fortunately, the rough landing meant that we lost engine 3 in the landing, which reduced some of the speed. But yeah, that was horrendous. Considering I've set all the controls up and did a practice offline with one of the missions, and it worked flawlessly. So there's something buggy with this still, which is a shame. But I'm going to reinstall it because I don't like the performance I'm getting on this hard drive. So I'm going to have to move on to another hard drive for mission 2. But for now, by hook or by crook, we have kind of finished Sortie 1. The majority of the crew will gather their wits and yeah, prepare themselves for Operation 2. Obviously, poor Build Spider is going to take a few weeks off in the sick bay. So what we'll do, we'll promote Mo to pilot, and we'll put whoever our replacement crew is as co-pilots, so Mo can level up his flying. But for now, we'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching. Not the greatest first mission, but you know, maybe that was the rookie crew skills coming through there. Yeah, damage. You can see all the scratches around the cowling of the engines. Brand new aircraft. She's been roughed up a little bit, but don't worry, she'll get a lick of paint, she'll get patched up, and she'll be ready to go in a few days. So join me for then mission 2 for Hurry Home Boys. I'll see you then.